Problem number 1. Find the condition that the roots of the equation x cube plus px square plus qx plus r equal to 0 may be in arithmetic progression. So for that we take let alpha minus d alpha plus d be the roots of the given equation. X cube plus px square plus qx plus r equal to 0. Now we are going to use the relation between roots and coefficients. Here we write sum of all the roots alpha minus d plus alpha plus d equal to minus p. Here minus d plus d get cancelled. So 3 alpha equal to minus p. Therefore alpha equal to minus p by 3. Since alpha is a root, therefore we take x equal to alpha equal to minus p by 3. Using this result in equation number 1, we get this equation, that is minus p cube by 27 plus p cube by 9 minus p cube by 3 plus r equal to 0. When you simplify this, we get minus p cube plus 3p cube minus 9p cube plus 27r equal to 0. So we write this in order. That is 2 into p cube minus 9 into p cube plus 27r equal to 0, which is the required condition. And problem number 2, find the condition that the roots of the equation x cube minus px square plus qx minus r equal to 0 may be in geometric progression. Here we form the roots which will represent geometric progression. That is alpha by r, alpha r be the roots of the given equation. Now we write the product of all the roots. Alpha by r into alpha r equal to r. Here alpha cube equal to r. Here we take x equal to alpha is a root. So using x equal to alpha in equation number 1, then this can be written as alpha cube minus p into r square plus q into r minus r equal to 0. When you simplify this, we get a q alpha minus p alpha square equal to 0. Here we take the common element alpha into q minus p alpha equal to 0. This implies q minus p alpha equal to 0. This implies p alpha equal to q. Therefore, alpha equal to q by p. So alpha equal to q by p. Therefore, alpha cube equal to q cube by p cube. Therefore, q cube by p cube equal to r, because alpha cube is r. Therefore, q cube by p cube equal to r. By cross multiplication, we get q cube equal to p cube into r. This is the required condition. The next problem: find the value of k for which the roots of the equation 2x cube plus 6x square plus 5x plus k equal to 0 are in arithmetic progression. Then we write the solution. Let alpha minus d, alpha plus d be the roots of the given equation 1. So the coefficient of x cube is 2. So we divide the whole equation by 2. We get x cube plus 3x square plus 5 by 2 into x plus k by 2 equal to 0. This is the convenient form for representing the relation between roots and coefficients. Right. Now we write sum of all the roots alpha minus d plus alpha plus d equal to minus 3. And then here minus d plus d get cancelled. So 3 alpha equal to minus 3. Therefore, alpha equal to minus 1. Since alpha is a root, so we take x equal to alpha equal to minus 1. Using this result in equation number 1. So here instead of x we substitute minus 1. So 2 into minus 1 whole cube plus 6 into minus 1 whole square plus 5 into minus 1 plus k equal to 0. When you simplify this equation, we get minus 1 plus k equal to 0. Therefore, k equal to 1. So this completes that problem. The next problem, solve the equation 2x cube minus x square minus 22x minus 24 equal to 0. Two of the roots being in the ratio 3:4. So according to this ratio, we represent the roots 3 alpha, 4 alpha, comma beta with the roots of the given equation. Here the coefficient of x cube is 2, so we divide the whole equation by 2, then we get the equation 1. Now we write the sum of all the roots. That is 3 alpha plus 4 alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by 2. So this can be obtained by using the relation between roots and their coefficients. So when you simplify this, we get 7 alpha plus beta equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, beta equal to 1 by 2 minus 7 alpha. So that can be taken as equation number 2. Next, we use another relation between roots and coefficients. The sum of product of roots taken 2 at a time. That is 3 alpha into 4 alpha plus 4 alpha into beta plus 3 alpha into beta equal to minus 11. When you simplify this equation, we get a 12 alpha square plus 7 alpha beta equal to minus 11. That can be taken as equation number 3. Using the beta value in equation number 3. What is beta value? Here beta value is 1 by 2 minus 7 alpha. So using this beta value in equation number 3, so we get this result, that is 12 alpha square plus 7 alpha into this is the value of beta 1 by 2 minus 7 alpha equal to minus 11. When you simplify this, we get this equation now. That is 74 alpha square minus 7 alpha minus 22 equal to 0. If you solve this quadratic equation, we get two values for alpha using this formula minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here, when you substitute the values, we get the values for alpha. Here, alpha equal to minus 1 by 2 or 22 by 37. So here we avoid this number alpha equal to 22 by 37. We take only alpha equal to minus 1 by 2. So take alpha equal to minus 1 by 2 in equation number 2. That is beta equal to 1 by 2 minus 7 into instead of alpha we write minus 1 by 2. When you simplify this, you get the beta value. Beta is equal to 8 by 2, that is 4. So therefore beta equal to 4. Therefore the roots are 3 alpha, 4 alpha, beta. Here we know the value of alpha. Alpha is minus 1 by 2. So we substitute the value alpha in these roots. So that is minus 3 by 2, minus 4 by 2, comma 4. Right. Next problem. Solve the equation x cube plus 6x x cube plus x square minus 16x plus 20 equal to 0. The difference between two of its roots being 7. So in among two roots, the difference is 7. So one root is alpha and the other root is alpha plus 7. Therefore, the three roots are alpha, comma alpha plus 7, comma beta. That will be the roots of equation number 1. So now we are going to use the relation between roots and coefficients. Sum of all the roots alpha plus 7 plus beta equal to minus 1. When you simplify this, we get this equation. That is beta is equal to minus 2 alpha minus 8. This can be taken as equation number 2. Next step, we are going to use the relation, another relation between roots and coefficients. That is sum of product of roots taken 2 at a time. That is alpha into alpha plus 7 plus alpha plus 7 into beta plus alpha beta equal to minus 16. Now we can multiply this term by term and then we can take out the common element. Then we simplify this. Here we substitute the beta value here. Then this equation is formed in terms of only alpha. So this will be a quadratic equation in terms of alpha. When you solve this, we get two values for alpha. So for that we use the formula. So using this formula, the values for alpha are minus 5 or minus 8 by 3. So we avoid this fraction values minus 8 by 3 for alpha. So we take only alpha equal to minus 5. So using this value alpha equal to minus 5 in equation number 2, we get a beta equal to minus 2 alpha minus 8, that is minus 2 into minus 5 minus 8, that is equal to 10 minus 8, that is therefore beta equal to 2. Therefore, the roots are alpha, comma alpha plus 7, comma beta. When you substitute the values for alpha, beta, we get -5, 2, comma 2. Right. So this completes the problem. Next problem. Solve the equation x power 4 plus 2x cube minus 21x square minus 22x plus 40 equal to 0, whose roots are in AB. So here we represent the roots which will form arithmetic progression for fourth degree polynomial. That is alpha minus d, alpha minus 3d, comma alpha minus d, comma alpha plus d, alpha plus 3d be the roots of this fourth degree polynomial equal to 0. So that can be taken as equation number 1. Now we write the relation between roots and coefficients. The sum of all the roots, that is equal to -2. In this minus 3d plus 3d, minus d plus d get cancelled. So when you add these things, we get 4 alpha equal to -2. Therefore, alpha equal to -1/2. That is the equation number 2. Next, we use the another relation between roots and coefficients. We write the product of all the roots, that is equal to 40. Here when you multiply this first and last, we get this result. Then the middle factors, when you multiply these things, we get this alpha square minus d square. So that can be taken as equation number 3. Using the value of alpha in equation number 3. So here alpha is -1/2. We substitute that value in equation number 3. That is 1/4 minus 9d square into 1/4 minus 1/4 minus d square equal to 40. When you simplify this after term by term multiplication, we get a fourth degree polynomial that is equal to 0 in terms of d. That is 144 d power 4 minus 40 d square minus 640 plus 1 equal to 0. Now we have to form, we can form a quadratic equation in terms of d square. That is 144 d square whole square minus 40 d square minus 639 equal to 0. Now we are going to find the values for d square. So we use the formula to find d square. Here we have two values for d square. Among these two values, we can take only 9/4. We avoid the second value. So here we take d square equal to 9/4. Therefore, d equal to plus or minus 3/2. So two values are obtained. So using the two values alpha and d, now we are going to calculate the roots. The case 1, when alpha equal to -1/2 and d equal to 3/2, the roots are alpha minus 3d, alpha minus d, alpha plus d, alpha plus 3d. We substitute the values of alpha and d in these roots, we get this result: -5, -2, 1, 4. These are the roots. Then case 2, when alpha equal to -1/2 and d equal to -3/2, the roots are alpha minus 3d, alpha minus d, alpha plus d, alpha plus 3d. When you substitute these values in these roots, we get the roots of 4, 1, -2, -5. This completes the problem. Next, there are two problems. There are problems for assignment. If one of the roots of the equation x cube minus 6x square plus 13x minus 10 equal to 0 is 2 plus I, find the remaining roots. Solve the equation x power 4 minus 2x cube plus 4x square plus 6x minus 2 equal to 0 if 1 plus root 6 into I is one of its roots. Similarly, problems 3, 4. So they are given for assignment. All right. Next problem. Solve the equation 6x cube minus 11x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. Given that the roots are in harmonic progression, HP. The given equation can be written as 6x cube minus 11x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. So harmonic progression is nothing but the reciprocal of arithmetic progression. So we change the x into 1 by x. So the given equation is to be modified like this. That is, put x equal to 1 by x. Here 6 by x cube minus 11 by x square minus 3 by x plus 2 equal to 0. When you simplify this, we get this equation 1. 2x cube minus 3x square minus 11x plus 6 equal to 0. Let alpha minus d comma alpha plus d be the roots of equation 1. So this will form the arithmetic progression. The quotient of x cube is 2. So we divide the whole equation by 2. We get this equation, that is x cube minus 3 by 2 dx square minus 11 by 2 dx plus 3 equal to 0. So this is the convenient form for using the relation between roots and their coefficients. Here we write the sum of all the roots, alpha minus d plus alpha plus d equal to 3 by 2. Here minus d plus d get cancelled. So 3 alpha equal to 3 by 2. Therefore alpha equal to 1 by 2. So one root is obtained. Now we are going to get another 2 roots. So for that we use the synthetic division method. In synthetic division method, we use the coefficients 2, minus 3, minus 11, 6. Now we divide this by 1 by 2. Here the remainder is 0. So these are the coefficients that can be used for forming quadratic equation.